I refuse to go back to minimal effort dating after being treated like an absolute princess the last couple of weeks. Yes, I have been lying to you guys. I've been acting like don't nobody want me, and I know damn well somebody wants me. Let me show you guys our first week of getting to know each other. So day 2 was date 1, and he did at his job, which I personally think was a bold move, but not my problem. They had everything there. Beer, wine on tap, ping pong tables, hella snacks. He told me to bring an empty bag so I can stuff it full of snacks, and I did. I had sea bass, chicken piccata. Y'all, I had food for days after I left here. It was honestly kind of lit. Day 2, we went to the mall. I only met up with him for like an hour because I had to work. But I love that he sent a bouquet of flowers to my job to match my scrubs. Day 3, I was actually off work. This is the first day that I was off work. While we were at the mall the day before, I casually mentioned that I like Lululemon and these Air Max Nikes that I saw. I said were cute. The man surprised me with it, y'all. And of course, an outfit to go with the Nike Air Maxes that I said that.
So first of all, dude, you were bringing her to your job. You barely met her. You barely even know her last name. Probably barely even know her first name. She even gave you her real name up front. But you are bringing her to your job to, I think I saw Google on that pool table. So you bringing her to your job on a first date. Are you not breaking security protocol and you letting her just take all these food, take all these snacks that the company pay for? That's a sure way to get fired, son. Like, what are you doing? You have to be more careful than that because you are, I got no problem with you treating her, you know, nicely and all this other kind of stuff, but you are putting your livelihood in danger by breaking security protocol. Like, you got to be more careful than that.
That I like. How he knew my size, I don't know, but he got it right. The man is observant. I love it. So anyways, I didn't have time to go shopping, so he did it for me. He wanted me to match the aesthetic of the date, which was a spa date. Y'all, I walked in, it's like champagne. Best part of this date is that he let me sleep in. I didn't have to wake up, thank God. Anyways, we did like a steam treatment before this, and then we went in here and we got our skin scrubbed off. After this, we did a 30-minute foot massage, a facial, and then an hour body massage. This was only week 1. Okay, so
wait, stop. This was only week 1. This was only week 1. Dude, you have set this bar so high from the get-go that she is just going to just expect this all the time. Like this is week 1. You barely know her. You buying her an outfit, buying her shoes, taking her on a spa trip or spa day or whatever. Like that's several hundreds of dollars. And I'm not counting your pockets. It ain't about none of that. But it's the fact that you are starting off on such a high level off the rip that she is going to expect this on down the line. See, if you start off a relationship high, you have to maintain that. You have to maintain this high standard that you set up front, sir. She can't expect anything less than this now because of what you did, because of the bar that you set so high. You should have started off low and then built that up. You start off on a first date, maybe, a little dinner or something, a nice, dinner, maybe, I don't know, $150 or whatever. I don't know, something like that. And then you build up to that so she can invest some of her time into you, some of her emotions, some of her energy, because, yeah, you can pay for first dates. Got no problem with that. But she has to invest something into you as well, because she's talking about all this stuff, and I'm pretty sure he's going to be doing more. I'm fairly certain that she is going to elaborate a lot more of what's going on, because this is just the first week. Imagine what the second week is going to be like. We're going to get into it. Let's keep it rolling.
After the spa, I told him that Thai food was my favorite food and Thailand was my favorite country, so we went to a Thai restaurant. Keep in mind, all that happened in 1 week. First day, gave him my number. Second day, went to the job. Third day, met him for that 1 hour at the mall. He saw my scrubs, sent that bouquet of flowers to my job. I love that. Third day was the first day that I was actually off work, and he had time to actually do that. After that date, I flew home. Second week was insane. If you want to hear about the second week, let me know.
Hold up. She flew home. She flew home. So that's not even where she lives at. She's probably a traveling nurse or something, so that's not even where she lives at. So you are doing this for a woman who don't even live in the town that you stay in, son. What are you doing? This is already starting off as a long distance relationship, and those never ever work because there has to be a closed gap. You have to spend physical time with one another in order to develop a real relationship. So you are doing all of this for a woman, and she don't even live there. So how the hell are you truly going to build a relationship with her, or are you just a participant in getting tricked on, getting taken advantage of? Because right now you are getting finessed and you are allowing this. You are allowing this, sir. You are the one that started all this stuff. She didn't ask for none of this. She didn't demand any of this. You started off all of this. And now she has this such high expectation that you have to maintain that you should not have started off in the first place. Do not lead this way, gentlemen. Do not lead a new relationship this way. You have to build up to that. Even if you got it, even if it don't hurt your pockets at all, she has to build up to all of that stuff, because if she does not, she's going to have this high expectation up front. And if you don't go up to that every single day as the minimum, if you don't hit that ceiling as the minimum, she's going to be upset, and then she will just leave you, or she will just continue to drain your pockets and just be done with you. She didn't even talk about what she has done for him. We're going to get into a little bit more, but what has she really done for him? She gave him a number. She spent an hour with him at the mall. That's about it. That's all I really heard. What else has she emotionally invested into him?
Okay, I'm running a little late getting ready for work, but here is week 2 of when a man wants to, he will. Keep in mind that this is all happening during my work week. Day 1, I flew back into work, and y'all know I take ghetto ass spirit. I told him the kids on the plane were extra loud. So he picked me up so I didn't have to Uber to my car, and he picked me up with these beautiful bouquet of flowers, my favorite Starbucks drink, and these noise-canceling AirPods, which I thought was the most thoughtful and sweet.
Sir, you buying her gifts? You buying this woman gifts? This is the second week. You've known this woman for 7 whole days, and you already buying her gifts. Got no problem with the flowers. Got no problem with you picking her up from the airport or whatever. But you out here buying her gifts, and you barely known this woman for a whole damn week. What are you doing?
Sweetest thing ever. Also, the bouquet of flowers matched the scrubs that I wore that previous week. He's like trying to match the aesthetic for me. I told him that I'm tired of eating out every day, so he actually made me a home-cooked meal, lamb burgers, lobster tails, and lamb chops with asparagus and some potatoes. This is what it came out looking like. This is the next day. I told him I need to get some sleep, so he actually DoorDashed me some lamb chops and baklava. This is the 3rd day. I actually had the day off in between, so he took me to this oceanside restaurant, which was really nice as far as ambiance-wise. I didn't record the food because it was actually really nasty. Karen started acting up on day 4. I let him know about it. He actually said he would take care of it. He towed her to a shop. And
Stop. No, see... She peeping game. She peeped the fact that he has all this money to spend, that he's buying her all these flowers, that he is spending all this money on her. And again, he barely even knows her. They barely know each other. He's picking her up in this nice Uber, getting her AirPods. So obviously, he has so much money to spend. And what does she decide to do? She's like, oh, my car broke down. It ain't working. And what is he going to do? Dun, 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 dun. He's going to jump right in there and save the day and pay to get her car fixed. If she can't even do this for herself, why are you doing this for her? And you barely even know her. You are not in a relationship with her. You damn sure ain't married to her. You barely know this woman. What the hell are you doing? She's going to just drain this dude for all that he's got, and he's allowing this. He is the catalyst for all this. He did this to himself. He should not have led with his wallet from the jump. Again, if it don't break his pockets, got no problem with that. But the fact that he is doing all this for a woman that he barely even knows, this is just outrageous. And this ain't even done. She got more to talk about. Let's keep going.
And he's getting her fixed. In day 5, I actually had a staycation plan for me and my friends. So he rented me a Tesla so I wouldn't have to worry about transportation and I could be safe. Hey, China. Hey, girl. She was very happy about that because I'm sure she didn't want to write in Karen. Anyways, when I told him about the staycation, he asked me how many girls were coming along. I told him 8. Y'all, why he surprised me with 8 $300 gift cards
no
to get treatments? That's not him. That's my gay bestie.
No. Now you're buying gifts for her and her girlfriends? No! This is a sickness. What the hell are you doing, man? You spending $300 on her for her trip. Now peep this. She is booked a staycation at a spa trip, but yet she don't even have the money to fix her own damn car that broke down. Look at her own priorities. She got a car that's breaking down. It don't just break down like that. It was already breaking down on its last leg. So she decided to book a spa trip, and here you come, pay for the car, pay for her spa trip, but not just her spa trip, all 8 of her friends in total. So you're talking about what, $300 for 8 people, $2,400? What the hell are you doing? And again, what is his return? Is she giving him her time? Is she giving him any kind of emotional investment or anything like that? Damn sure ain't giving up any sex. So, sir, what are you getting for being a super simp right now? What are you getting for allowing yourself to be finessed? 'Cause that's exactly what's going on. She does not really care about this guy. She just cares about what he can do for her.
One of the girls couldn't come, so I actually used her $300 gift card to get a facial on top of my massage, 80-minute massage on top of that. Thank you. He sent enough for us to get the treatment, as well as it included the tip and valet. This is after my hydrofacial. It was still pretty clear in there. This is the massage room. It was so nice. If you've never been to the Omni Resort, it's a 5-star resort. It is awesome. I actually got a military discount on top of that, so I still have money left over to get another treatment on top of that. The next day, he took me in China to a seaside restaurant for brunch. Love this food, and that was pretty much the conclusion of week 2. I'd have to say.
Oh, wait. He took her and her girlfriend out to brunch. Did both of them go back to his hotel room with him? I'm just curious. I'm just curious. You doing all this to take her and her girlfriends out. Are you requesting any of their time in return? I'm not saying they have to do anything sexual, but what are you doing? You are allowing her and all of her friends to blatantly take advantage of you. You are allowing this. And again, this has nothing to do with, just because he's got the money to spend, he should just spend it on her. No, it's the fact that he is starting off so high. He is spending all this money on her. She is investing so little to get so much. That's the whole damn point. She's investing so little of her time, so little of her emotions. She don't think about this. She has yet to say what she knows about this guy other than the fact that he is spending all this money on her. What does she know about him? She probably knows his first name, maybe his last name. That's about it. Does she know any of his background? Does she know any of his history? Does she even care? She don't give a damn because she's just getting all this money from this super simp. Fellas, do not lead in a relationship this way. Do not start off a new relationship by spending all your money on this woman off the rip. She didn't ask him to do this. He did this on his own. He's being a simp all on his own. I didn't see one thing where she said, oh, I asked him to do, except the car. She mentioned the car because she knew that he would just jump right in and just pay for it. So she should not have to worry about her own responsibility because he got it. You are not exclusive with this woman. You are not engaged to her. You are not married to her. You do this for your wife. You don't do this for a woman that you just met. You're not even dating her. You're doing this for a woman that you just met 2 weeks in. And if you cannot keep this up, that the bar that you set so high, if you cannot keep this up, she's done with you. She's just going to leave and she's going to go to the streets and she's going to find some other dude. And if he can't do the bare minimum, quote unquote, the bare minimum of what the bar that you set, then she just don't want that dude either. So this is why simping is so dangerous. This is why simping is making it so difficult for guys to date out here nowadays, because you got these super simps that's making all this money in the tech world or whatever they're doing, and they spending all of their bread on a chick that they barely even know. Think about that. You spending all your money on a woman that you barely even know, and you are getting very little return of her time, her emotions. You ain't getting no sex out of it. So what are you getting for it? Just a smile on her face? If she liked you, if she really, really liked you, you wouldn't have to spend all this money, fam. You wouldn't have to do all this. She would just be enamored by your personality. Yes, you're going to have to spend a little bit of money to take her out on a couple dates or whatever, but to be spending money on her and all of her friends, no, absolutely not. That is stupid. That is absolutely stupid. Let's finish this up.
The highlight of week 2 was everything. Definitely the home cooked meal, because I promise y'all that lamb burger was the best burger that I've ever had in my life. Also, it's nothing like telling a man a problem that you have and him coming up with a solution versus being like, oh, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, that'd have been me. I'm sorry. You said your car ain't working. Oh, damn. I guess I'll have to catch you next week. Let me know when your car fixed or whatever. Maybe I might help you find a shop or whatever. Maybe I might know something in the area or whatever, but I damn sure ain't paying for it. Even if I got the money, even if it don't hurt my pockets at all, I don't know you, ma'am. Why am I paying to get your car fixed? Why am I paying for your sponsor, for you and all of your friends? Why am I paying for that? And I barely even know you. I will take you out on a date. I will take you to a night restaurant. I will do things to court you, to get to know you. But all of this is not courting. This is a man being finessed. That is exactly what this is.
I don't even think I need to mention the whole renting me a Tesla so he know that I could be safe. First of all, that was like boss move and super stunner. Thank you. But the cherry on top of the cake that obviously my friends loved is the 8 $300 gift cards.
Of course they did.
The Omni Hotel, because who doesn't like to be pampered? Like, I knew he was like gonna pamper me, but I don't know he was gonna pamper my friends too. I love it here. I'm never going back to the streets.
See, fellas, see why simping is so dangerous? Do you see now? Do you understand now? Because the bar that this guy set so high for her, and then she put that on TikTok, she put that all over social media, and women are eating this up. Women are like, oh, where can I find a guy just like him? Because if she can get this kind of treatment, why can't I? And she's going to look at her man, her boyfriend, maybe even her husband, and start to look down upon him because like, she's like, oh, my friend just met a guy and he's doing all this, spending all this money, taking her out on a real nice restaurant, getting her all these bouquet of flowers, renting her out of the Tesla, paying for her car, paying for all of us and to go out on a spa trip or whatever. That's $300 a person. And we ain't got to come out of pocket for that. If she can get all of that, why do I have to deal with you? Why do I have to deal with the bare minimum? You know what? I'm done. I'm going back out to the streets to find me a new man. See, this is why simping is so damn dangerous. Stop simping out here. Stop allowing yourself to be finessed. Stop leading with your wallet in this way. If you got that kind of money, cool. But do not flaunt it up front, because this is what she is going to expect from you all day, every day, twice on Sunday. And if you can't keep that up, she's going to be done with you and she's going to move on to the next sucker. And you are not going to learn your lesson, because you are going to keep doing this over and over and over and over again. And you're going to wonder why you are spending all this money on a woman, investing so much monetarily up front and getting very little of her time, attention, and emotions in return. And you damn sure ain't get no box in return. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below. I really want to hear what y'all think about this. Is this finessing? Is this tricking? Is this guy super simping so hard? Like, we really got to find out who this guy is and talk to this brother. Be like, look, you got to do this a much better way, because this is not leading to a good relationship for you, for yourself. You are just out here allowing yourself to be finessed. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Anyway, like, share, subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.